Welcome to all of you in this lecture, Zoom lecture. It is 6th Zoom lecture in which we are going to study the next part of cell structure and organization. And here we are going to study the important cell organelle like lysosomes, then ribosomes, then nucleus, etc. So this is the structure of lysosomes. Now see here, lysosomes, they are called as a suicide bags. Lysosomes contain hydrolytic enzymes and they show polymorphism. So what is the characters of it? It is made up of single unit membrane, means it is not double membrane, it is only single unit membrane. They are originate from Golgi apparatus. ते Golgi apparatus पासून तयार झालेले आहेत आणि ते animal cell मध्ये present आहेत, पण except mammalian red blood cell. लक्षात घ्या, रेड ब्लड सेल्स मध्ये कुठल्याही सेल ऑर्गनेलीज या प्रेझेंट नाही. देअर नंबर आर डिफरंट according to the type of cells. Now, lysosomes, they are classified as primary lysosome, secondary lysosomes. They are also called as a residual bodies. Okay, so thus here it shows different types, and that's why it is called as a polymorphism. Now, lysosome, inside it contain at least 40 different enzymes, hydrolytic enzymes, and these lysosome, as there are different types, secondary lysosome, residual bodies, primary lysosome, secondary lysosome, residual body, and autophagy. These are the 4 different types of lysosome. Now these lysosomes are called as a suicide bags because it brings about digestion of cells own organic material like a damaged cell organelle. Now suppose in a cell any damaged cell organelle is there, then lysosome can digest that organelle. The autophagic vacuole is there, or vesicle is there, not vacuole, vesicle is there. This autophagic vesicle essentially consists of lysosome fused with membrane bound old cell organelle, and thus here this lysosome destroy that cell organelle. That's why it is called as a suicide bag of the cell. Okay, now let's see which are the functions of lysosome. Lysosome perform various important functions such as cellular digestion, autophagy, removal of carcinogens, etc. These are the main functions of lysosome. When cell organelles show diminished physiological activity, or when they are worn out, internal remodeling is required, which is done by lysosome. म्हणजे बघा, सेल मध्ये एखादा सेलचं जे डेब्रिस आहे किंवा एखादा सेल ऑर्गनेली डिस्ट्रॉय झालेला आहे किंवा तो अफेक्टेड झालेला आहे, तर त्याला डिस्ट्रॉय करण्याचं काम किंवा सगळ्या सेल मधली स्वच्छता करण्याचं काम हा लायसोसोम करत असतो, आणि म्हणून लायसोसोम इज इम्पॉर्टंट. ओके, देन important cell organelle, that is ribosome. Now, ribosome is important cell organelle because ribosome is protein factories of the cell. They are called as a protein factories. Now, why they are called as a protein factories? Because they help in the synthesis of protein. Okay, ribosomes, they help in the synthesis of proteins. That's why these are called as a protein factories. Okay, now ribosomes, they are present in prokaryotic as well as eukaryotic cells. Okay, now you know that ribosomes are protein factories that synthesize proteins using genetic information. Now, these ribosomes are, as they are protein factories, the first observed means the Palade, who was the scientist, and this Palade in 1953 found a dense particle under the electron micrograph. So this dense particle, he called it as a ribosome. So ribosome lack membranous covering around them, and they are made up of ribosomal RNA and proteins. Now you know that in eukaryotic cell, ribosomes are present in mitochondria, in plastids, and in cytosol also. Ribosomes, they are either found attached to the ER, endoplasmic reticulum, or they are attached to the nuclear membrane, or they are freely found in the cytoplasm. Both 70S and 80S type of ribosomes are made up of two subunits. So here you can see here, these are two subunits. This is the larger subunit and this is the smaller subunit. Okay. Now, the ribosomes generally produce proteins that are transported outside the cell after processing in ER and Golgi body. Example, bound ribosomes of acinar cells of pancreas produce pancreatic digestive enzymes. Now, when the ribosomes, they are free in cytoplasm, when they come together and form a long chain, that is called as polyribosomes, and they are useful for protein synthesis. Okay, both type of ribosomes, they can interchange their position and function. Number of ribosomes is high in the cell where they are actively engaged in protein synthesis. Okay, so ribosomes are granular organelle without having any enclosed membrane, and sometimes they are found scattered in the cytoplasm. So as they are helpful in the protein synthesis, they are called as protein factories. Okay, so this is the, and you know that 70S and 80S ribosomes are there. 70S is found in a bacterial cell or prokaryotic cell. 80S found in eukaryotic cell. Okay. Now, structure of nucleus. You can see here, this is important cell organelle, that is nucleus. Nucleus is very important cell organelle in this cell. It is called as a master cell organelle. Now, why it is called as a master cell organelle? Because it regulates the function of all cell organelle which are present in that cell. So, nucleus is known as master cell organelle. The nucleus in eukaryotic cell is made up of nuclear envelope, nucleoplasm, nucleolus, chromatin network, that is heterochromatin and euchromatin. Okay, so these are the structures of nucleus. So let's study one by one. Now, nuclear envelope, as you can see that now let's see the structure of nucleus. Okay, so typical interphase nucleus consists nuclear envelope. So this is the double layer or double walled delimiting membrane of nucleus. The two membrane means nucleus consists double membrane, outer membrane and inner membrane. The two membrane are separated by perinuclear space, that is 10 to 50 nanometer in length. The outer membrane is connected to the ER or endoplasmic reticulum. The inner membrane is lined by a nuclear lamina or network of protein fibers that help in maintaining the shape of the nucleus. The two membrane along with perinuclear space, which is help in the separating the nucleoplasm from the cytoplasm. Now there are small openings called as nucleopores or nucleopores, okay, which are present on the nuclear membrane. The nucleopore are guarded by a pore complexes, okay, which regulate the flow of substances from nucleus to the cytoplasm. Okay. The next structure is nucleolus. Nucleolus is mainly made up of RNA and ribosomal proteins. It is known as the site of ribosome biogenesis. Okay. The RNA and ribosomal proteins are transported to the cytoplasm and are assembled together to form as a ribosome. Now, nucleolus appear as a dense spherical body, and this dense spherical body present near chromatin network. Okay, so chromatin network is present there. Understood? Then in the chromatin network, two types are there, that is heterochromatin and euchromatin. Now, what is this heterochromatin and euchromatin? Now, you know that heterochromatin and euchromatin means in some region of chromatin, DNA is more and is generally active. That is called as euchromatin. Okay, where DNA is more active. And in some region, chromatin contain more of protein and less DNA and are genetically inert, which are called as heterochromatin. Understood? So these are the structure of nucleus. Now see, the structure of nucleus is very, very important at the point of examination. There will be a diagram to draw for 2 marks, as well as you have to explain it along with the diagram. Explanation is there, like describe the structure of nucleus with well labeled diagram. So you have to draw the diagram of nucleus. आणि न्यूक्लियसची डायग्राम काढताना लक्षात ठेवायचंय, it is double membrane, nucleolus is there, nuclear pores are there. So you have to draw all these structures of nucleus. Okay, so understood all the cell organelles which are studied here in this lecture. Thank you.